Okay, not technical difficulties. False alarm. Excellent. Everything is good. Yes, teams are made. Midshow is finalized. We are starting in just a minute. Okay, yes, start. Ooh. Yes, there are 8 captains that built the teams, so 8 captains building 8 teams of 4 units. Yes, this is a constructed format, so this is going to be a pretty high power level compared to the mostly random generation that we see. I guess, yes, that's true.
It's not a team of 4 goblins?
No, there are no teams of 4 goblins. Technically, that was
pretty powerful. Ooh.
I have eaten Arby's, Chuck. Yeah. Yes, Idio. There's 10 captains, 2 teams of co-captains. 10 captains, 8 teams. And no rolled units. This is all constructed.
Yeah, Arch, hello. It's me, Mushufasa, here. Hey, card game fans. Squall from Final Fantasy VIII here, and I'm back as the first return host in FFTBG history. Or at least I think I am. I didn't actually bother to double check. As a fellow card game enthusiast, I was super stoked to be asked to host another one of these draft format events, as they're one of my favorite formats. Instead of using the normal constructed rules, our players this evening participated in a cube draft, where they took turns drafting from freshly opened booster packs. Anyone who plays a trading card game like my own Triple Triad is probably familiar with the concept. Why are you looking at me like that yet again? I know I'm more well known for my exploits within Seed and stopping that Idea lunatic, but frankly, the only reason I did any of that stuff was to collect more trading cards. I'm a nerd like you guys, I swear. I'm excited to see what lucky rare pulls everyone opened and how they utilize the cards they were dealt. Leading us off is the red team, captained by Noxirium. Calling themselves Nox's Den of Chaos, this well-balanced offensive team is fitting for the first team introduced in our tournament, as they certainly set the standard for what a typical draft might look like in this format. With a variety of melee and ranged methods to inflict damage and a splash of status and support to round out the team, I'd expect Nox's Den of Chaos to have the flexibility to deal with most threats they encounter. And in an unusual twist, the captain of this team was actually bold enough to put himself in his deck. Will he survive and make it to the finals? Only one way to find out. Ooh, wow, those are some big weapons on these guys.
Yeah, so red team ended up taking 4 different weapons. So the super high tier weapons we've seen are thanks to their quadruple weapon drafts. They used 4 of the 16 picks on those powerful weapons.
Oh, nice. Challenging them will be our blue team, constructed by Burmisian Black Mage. Team Legati Porci is led by a star bag wielding knight up front, backed by a wizard wielding the fearsome limit skill, and a supportive summoner of white magic in the back. However, the true star of the team is the legendary Emperor of Bacon, the crowned snout of the realm, his porcine majesty, Gaius Bacon. This will be the first time one of the rated Swine Kings has graced a fighting tournament with his presence, and I am certain his royal hamness will make quite the showing. Can the human-type creature cards on his team keep up with their liege lord? The Swine King, yeah, I've heard legends of this already. And yep, there's the star bag, a wizard of 2 spears, why not?
Yep, Gungnir Dragon Whisker, dual wield spears. That was 3 drafts on the 1 wizard weapons. And yes, Gaius Bacon, the Swine King.
Moving on to the teams of the second match, we have the green team captained by Durai Papers. The peasant redemption is upon us. Loyal spectators of our tournaments may recall a pair of cowardly teams picking on a group of hapless peasants during our 23rd season's Midshow. Those very same peasants have been training for revenge and redemption all this time and have now arrived ready to prove themselves on the battlefield. Of special note is the team's key card, Fearless Hank, who has inspired all squires in this tournament, including himself, with his special training methods, giving them all the innate attack up ability. Truly a surprising turn of events, but will the team be able to handle the big stage, or will they be forgotten in history once more? Fearless Hank, wow.
Yeah, that squire is martial arts and attack up with the punch art. So expect that squire to be hitting quite hard.
I love how they all have fancy names, and is that just smiley face? Nice.
Yes, that's a
Smile.
smiley face.
Smile. Team Yellow is up next, captained by the combined wits of Idiosyncrasy and the Sabretooth. Bakwe is the name of this team, and I have it on good authority that the goal of this team is to spread as much poultry chaos among their opponents as possible. Despite possessing not just 1, but 2 teleport 2 combatants, this team's focus is on targeting their opponent's brave scores rather than their HP. And strangely, the name of the Oracle on this team seems to be some unholy amalgamation of my own name and that of my boss, Nizaha. Past teams invoking their name have gone on to great success. Despite this, I've been told to remind everyone that Colgate should be held solely and personally responsible for any success or failures they achieve, however.
Slander. Complete slander. I am not to be held responsible for anything.
I love the name Bibblypuff the Biblos. That's a good one.
Do not blame Colgate. That's a 90 brave squire.
Yeah, and a 90 brave teleport to mine. Wow. Starting off the second half of the bracket is the white team, drafted by Smoke Bollington. The Anime Girl Squad has decided to take a lesson from the previous Cube Draft Midshow and has eschewed creative tactics to become the villain of this tournament. What makes them so evil, you might ask? It's everyone's favorite card, a teleport to mime with draw out Chirijiridin. There are other units on the team, including a pretty cool Cockatrice King, but I can't really be bothered to talk about them since we all know what this deck is trying to do anyways. While some may hold a certain distaste for draw out in general, it is the role of every player to build the best deck for the cards they pulled. Oh no, here we go again. Teleport to mime.
No, it's actually never been done before. This is the first time we're seeing it. This is a completely unique strategy that we've done.
I mean, the bird definitely makes it way different. It's not Angel Ring. Okay, she's not getting back up.
That's true. No Angel Ring, no Chantage. So at least she has the decency to stay dead if she dies.
Faced with an uphill battle right from the start is the black team, crafted by the Dr. X14X and J Baggies. You don't have to feel bad for Glowforge, though. Despite this being the first time either of these duelists have participated in a special event like this, they managed to get not 1, but 2 teleport 2 units of their own. And you can expect that their own Chirijiridin Samurai will make an impact. Whichever team makes it out of the first round will be one of the contenders to keep a close eye on for sure. Can the newcomers take out the meta pick from the last tournament? I think they're underdogs for sure, but never say never. Yeah, both the last like Midshow event and the last TOC teleport 2 is kind of a big theme. I remember.
Yes, for sure. So there's a meta skill called Raid Boss, where units could take unit teams that took it could use any rare. That includes teleport 2 because it is technically a rare. It's like an extremely rare or whatever, but it has rare in the title. So most people used Raid Boss to take a copy of teleport 2 from the draft, which
I
is
mean,
why
that makes
there's
sense.
so much. No, yeah, of course.
The first team of the final quarterfinals duel is the purple team, helmed by Arbot. Continuing the trend of the second half of the bracket being frankly terrifying, the highlight is another teleport to Chirijiridin Samurai, but this one has plus 7 magic attack. As an unbiased samurai aficionado, we know what unit administrator Colgate is cheering for. The team also boasts the only mass skill card of the tournament, a yin yang magic practitioner hoping to cripple the opposition from across the map. By the way, if you're wondering why you haven't seen any short charge yet, it's because Arbot banned it during the draft. What a jerk.
Yeah, through a series of a couple different meta picks, short charge ended up being completely removed, and the only way you could take it was with the aforementioned Raid Boss. But people chose to take teleport 2 instead for most of it.
I mean, that's fair. Was that 80 Brave Mana Shield? That is legit.
Yeah, run with stun guns. That's just how it is. Yes, it is 80 Brave Mana Shield.
Last but not necessarily least is our brown team, captained by Alkair Saya. As the only team without teleport 2 in the second half of the bracket, Undefined Unity is the deck to root for if you dislike units teleporting all across the map, throwing out Chirijiridin. Instead, a move plus 3 Mime uses it for his team. We also have a Lucavi and a Limit user on this team, showing that they've got a strategy that relies on more than just jumping in and killing the entire enemy team on the first turn. This half of the bracket is honestly going to be bonkers. I'm looking forward to the chaotic duels. Yeah, it's definitely a more level playing field when both teams have teleport too. So a lot of these matches will be pretty interesting. I also got to look at the speed, which might be hard to tell if some of them are custom speed or anything.
Yeah, the only
wow.
the only human unit that got changed was Squire getting innate attack up. Every other change was monster.
Gotcha. What strange decks consisting of only 4 cards each? What kind of weird card game is this again? No matter. As everyone knows, the fate of the world is often determined by children's cards games. To win, all you really need to do is believe in the heart of the cards. It's time to duel. Let's see who wins this tournament and challenge the one-time king of games. For those who need to still work on their decks, a special promo card, Teleport 2, is available to bolster your collection via the buy command. Your move. I play Pot of Greed. This allows me to draw 3, or is it 2 or 3 cards?
No.
All right, let's go. All these teams look exciting. I am ready. Chad, are you ready? Colgate, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, red versus blue. Your initial thoughts, Colgate?
Yeah, so both of these teams ended up taking some somewhat unexpected picks. We have my like most notable thing is the Dragon Whisker and Gungnir Wizard. Nox's team, he ended up focusing super hard on weapons. I think the Swine King pushes blue to be favored, but we'll see.
I mean, listen, I saw Swine King. I'm putting a quad 7 on on Pig. I know nothing else really about the team. I mean, also limit. One of my main betting mainstays is I see limit. I bet on limit calc. So there's that too. Honestly, it's not just limit calc. It's limit wizard. That's insane.
It is limit wizard. Remember that the short charge was banned, so the 2 instances of limit we see in this tournament, neither one.
Full charge. There's a couple decent spells they can do that aren't too long.
Yeah, indeed. Finish touch isn't completely unreasonable, and well, what's the other one?
And suddenly, like cross slash and braver is much better on a wizard than a calc.
Yeah, exactly. So much more MA. They'll probably just die anyways.
Well, regarding the map, we're in Tutorial City, Garland, Magic City. Pretty even ground there. Both teams opt to have some. Actually, I don't know. Red team doesn't really have super long range stuff. Mostly
really.
Blue team has some more long range magic things. There's even I guess we'll see what the Swine King can do.
The Swine could have a really long range option. This is so true. I guess we'll see.
No, here there is a Mighty Calc on Red team who could break the star bag on the Knight on Blue team, so he might become just like a punch art, dude.
Yeah.
I don't see maintenance on anybody, so it is a risk. We'll see if he gets to live to do it, of course.
Yeah, maintenance is a tough one to take. It's free, but you would only take it if you're playing on fighting a Mighty Calculator round 1, and even then, it's like, well, are you really going to nerf the rest of your team just to take maintenance?
Yeah, it's better just to have someone on the team that can do something regardless of equipment.
Did anyone catch how much HP the Swine King had?
No, I missed that. We'll see here in a second.
549.
Oh, baby. Wow.
Chuck, 549 is less than you thought? Interesting. How much? Yeah, then it was less than you thought.
Whoa, what is that? Long range toot from across the map from downtown. It gets guarded.
Yeah, Toot got a small range buff, yeah.
Oh, I hit the Geo. Okay, that kind of slowed him down a bit.
You didn't catch its other stats? Its stats didn't get changed that much.
Ooh, no frog proc.
No water ball proc ending the match immediately. Goes for Steelheart, gets it. Charm.
Nice.
Wizard's dual wield stabs the knight.
Just to remove charm. That was risky but smart.
It's okay. The Swine is here to heal their team. That is an AoE Bequeath Bacon, even though the animation is a little bit it's a little bit buggy, but that is an AoE Bequeath Bacon.
That's an insane heal. Wow.
Yep, Bequeath Bacon is based on the max HP of the cast. Double guard! Yes, he can, Arbot. Oh, Hamido takes away the dual wield wizard, and they're just dead.
Calculator had the trap card ready if we're still playing the Yu-Gi-Oh theme.
Yup.
It's like, actually, Maxie, you don't get to stab me. Now I play
Double
cards.
stab. Oh. Yep, wizard goes down. That Hamido proc was disastrous. But the explosion sword killing 2 units from full HP.
Double, and range 100% oink. Wow, this is the Swine King.
This is the Swine King. Yeah, range oink was increased to 4 range from 2. And Hamido happens again. And it goes back down.
Did you not learn your lesson, dude? Don't you have like magic?
Yeah, they have limit, but they're just deciding that stabbing is actually a better idea.
I mean, I get it. It's less resources, instant.
Oh, it gets guarded.
I mean, the evade on the summoner is insane. Ice Shield, Feather Mantle, like it makes sense why she's dodging all this stuff.
Oh yeah, every attack that's missed her has been 50-50 at best. It's like 54%. Silk comes out and does drop the red calculator.
Yeah, looking pretty good for the bacon believers here.
Yep, and there's the bequeath bacon for 219.
Yeah, honestly, bad matchup for Mighty Cow because he can't break equipment on the swine.
Nope, sure can't.
Oh yes, empower the Swine King. That is very thematically correct.
Yeah, they actually keep the bus for next match. No,
That would be cool.
that that would be disgusting. It looks like this is all but over here as the summoner casts the last spell. Zodiac comes out, probably a very necessary full charge.
Exodia, obliterate. Ah, no, I can't believe it. You just imagine Kaiba being obliterated. Ah.
Yeah, that was completely unnecessary, but you know, whatever works, I suppose. Full charge Zodiac, 13 CT.
Yeah, no short charge. She managed to get that off. That's crazy. Wow, what a match. I mean, the Swine King is very, very impressive.
Swine King is quite strong.
All right, green, yellow. I see Biblos. The Bibli buff now. Is this Biblos changed at all, or is it just like a regular Biblos?
Oh, this is just a regular Biblos. No, this isn't the Biblos. No, this is just a Biblos. Yeah, he's a guy.
Okay,
He's a
okay.
Biblos.
You said the Monster King is on Cockers. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Still always scary though because of Parasite. I mean.
Oh yeah, no, Biblos can always decide to win. Biblos can win if it wants to, right? Yeah, yellow team is built very much around Scam. We have Yin Yang Foxbird. We have one thing about yellow is that they have a custom blue magic set. If you look at the blue magic set on the who is it even on? It's on the Squire. It is foul skill with a W, FOWL, like bird skill. It is built around Scam, decreasing bravery and statuses. So this entire team is designed for one specific thing, and it's to turn their opponents into chickens and scam them.
That's brilliant.
Yep. And Durai's team is built around the martial arts attack up Squire that we saw. And he has double hand Perseus bow as well. Both quite good.
That's always good. That's very good, yeah. And yo, Genji armor on a priest? That's sneakily good. Wow.
Yep. One of the things about the draft is that any drafted equipment you can put on anybody, which is why the Wizard was able to equip spears. So yeah, taking armors and putting them on priests or chemists is one of the best things you can be doing.
All right, chickens versus believing in yourself. Well, that's a lot of units. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. So, one of the teams took double spawns on their map as a meta skill, and that was yellow team, and they happened to get their own map. So, here we go.
Wow. Okay.
Here we go. Lots of units. Throw Spirit for 207 damage. Damage splitted to keep it even.
That's an insane spirit, though. Wow.
Yeah, 207 is quite a lot. Oh, well, not as much as 280.
So much for turning them into chickens. Just punch them before that happens.
Throw Spirit is the coolest monster ability after all.
Ice Breath is probably the coolest, but I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Meanwhile, all these Matsumones and Mimes, Yellow's already preemptively doing pretty well with the buffs here.
The melee throws Spirit with the death sentence proc. It was melee because they were manipulating RNG to get the death sentence, of course.
Yeah.
This makes sense. Biblos isn't quite in range.
Ooh, yeah, green's got a lot of healing though. Yeah, the early start for yellow's good, but it's a lot of items. Elixir on the smiley face. 100%. Must be some good compat, I'm guessing.
Confuse hits the casting priest and hits the chemist. Oh, it's a disaster.
Ooh, that
oh
might
no.
hurt the healing part I was talking about.
It's both priests that were casting. Oh, they're both confused. Oh, he's elixiring himself. Oh no.
Of all the confused options, that's probably the best one.
That's true. I mean, I think you'd probably rather like elixir someone else, but yeah, that's fair.
Could be worse.
At least you're not like at least you're not like destroying your team or like elixir. Oh, parasite. Here we go. But guarded. And the other ones just didn't land because they were mimicked and nothing was on the tile.
This is the good part about having all these stats effects. Oh, she's just going for it. Oh, I see why.
Yeah, because there's so many mimes, right? Look at
oh,
this.
buddy.
Oh, and no, the next one gets confused. Oh, disaster.
Ooh, Nacho galore. Not supposed to do that.
Well,
it's the first time for everything.
Yep. This is going quite poorly for Grand. They're all confused. They're death sentenced.
Yeah, if you're trying to heal yourself, I mean, I'm sure players experience this for themselves playing Final Fantasy X. If you can't heal yourself suddenly for some inexplicable reason, suddenly the fight becomes very hard.
That thief crossbow did 405. If the mana shield didn't proc, that mine was dead.
Yeah, super obliterated.
And here we go, another confused. Except she might have been casting on a unit that has since perished. Chicken comes out. Hits -40.
Oh yeah, I think that priest is only like one brave away from being turned to a chicken. That was close.
Yep.
Does mean her HP restore will pretty much like never activate.
No!
Wow.
Confused Spire pummels high rolls his own ally and kills him from full HP. Disaster.
All the dice are favoring yellow team here.
Oh, mimes mimic each other mimes mimic and get a punch, killing a thief. This is over. This is horrifying. This is probably exactly what yellow wanted, but this is brutal.
Once both priests got stopped mid-charge on the raise, that pretty much set up the inevitable here.
Yeah, the double spawns is so good for them too. Yeah, that Squire is even death sentenced.
Another one?
Nope, but it does crit and kill the Squire.
Doesn't even need the proc. No. Just kill him the old-fashioned way.
Oh no. Oh no, and Priest gets chickened and confused.
Well, Jack, get your Eat Chicken emo out if you are subscribed to the channel. A reminder, you should always subscribe to Tactics Battleground, subscriber perks, and you're supporting one of the best channels on Twitch. Subscribe now to get your chicken emote today.
Going for Parasite on the death sentence Squire that is going to die. Oh, goes for Parasite so the mime could mimic the Parasite. I see.
Okay, there's only one unit really, and now she's got
well, now we're in the waiting room. If the chicken re-raises, we're gonna have to wait a little longer. Nope. Well, that was horrifying.
Team Chicken wins the match. Buck.
I guess the upside for everyone playing against them from here on out is you can't get the map with double spawns anymore. Each map is only in the tournament one time, so that can only happen once. That horrendous atrocity can only happen one time.
All right, here's all the teleport 2 we were talking about in the preview mentions here.
Yeah, this the monk is. Yeah, go ahead.
I think the mime will move first, right? Mimes are pretty fast.
Mimes are pretty fast. They're 10 speed at base. I'm not seeing any unit that's faster immediately. There's a dagger chemist. That chemist is very fast. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bonus speed, so it's 14 speed. So I think
That's
that
like
chemist
max
on
speed.
black.
Okay, chemist will get out of the way. Okay, maybe chemist can heal him back up. I think the mime should get at least like 2 targets.
Yeah, the mime isn't that bulky. They have salty rage, but they don't have a reaction that makes them live that much longer. And they don't have re-raise. So once they're dead, they're dead. So really, it's how much damage can the mime do before she goes down.
Mostly betting on white for the Bird King. I'm very curious to see what this bird looks like based off what we saw the Swine King look like.
Oh yeah, the Bird King is also quite cool. Cockatrice is a better monster, so we can only buff it so much. It doesn't have as much HP as the Swine King, of course.
398 though. Whoa, wow, that's like Ironhawk numbers.
Oh yes, it's going to hit quite hard and has quite a lot of HP.
So what if we gave a bird unit all the power of Cockatrice with the HP of the Ironhawk, the high HP ones? Like, whoa, okay, we're talking now.
Oh, it's stronger than Cockatrice. It has 20 PA now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very strong. One of the things we'll see how long it takes for someone to notice. Oh well, probably immediately obvious as soon as you see the Cockatrice King.
Was it floating?
Into it. It was floating. It is immune to Earth.
Oh, that covers the weakness. Wow.
Yep.
It's a Pokemon Floatstone strats there.
Indeed. Oh, here we go. Mime comes in. Mime only hits 2 units with magic attack up Cheery. And only one shots one of them with good compat. Yeah.
That's important. Chemist had Elixir.
Chemist did have Elixir. But how much is this Mime? Oh, Mime does have Auto Potion with Salty Rage, so maybe they do go down.
Okay, yeah, that was lower Knife Lock as a protect.
Yes. Oh. Shock Ring, their enemy, huh? Is that Carbuncle? They're targeting. Yeah, it looks like Carbuncle.
That's the only spell she knows, but she's offering defense. And oh no, the high ground of the bow.
Oh baby!
Wow.
Yeah, high ground is oh man. Is the Cockatrice even gonna get a turn, or even get an action rather? It's getting a turn. It's just moving up and doing nothing.
Maybe. This is a Moida for the white team here.
Oh,
nope, doesn't even do anything. I was doing the pack for bad manners. Doesn't even need to. Wow. That's a Beastmaster, right?
Yeah, it is. It is the Beastmaster ability.
Beastmaster Peck 2 OP, please nerf. Well, we'll see what the Bird King looks like more in round 2, I guess.
Yeah.
Didn't need it.
No, needed it for the Peck, actually. That was vital. That was vital for the outcome of the match.
Last round 1 match here. Purple, brown. We mentioned another Lucavi and a limit on brown team, but up against Teleport 2.
Yep. Brown team gets punished by the absence of short charge the most by far. No short charge limit, no short charge Lucavi means you're definitely hurting against fast teams. And unfortunately for them, purple team is quite fast. Just in general. I had nothing to do with this team. I didn't have anything to do with the toothpaste team either. So
this is a pretty small map. I mean, yes. I think. Well, I mean, both teams like AoE, but the problem is one team has like teleport to draw out, and that they like close spawning maps even on regular patch in regular tournaments. So that I feel like that's got to favor purple here.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Arbot, the purple team captain, did win last cube format using a very similar strategy as this one.
I do know there's like no healing, no. I mean, there's like a little bit of chakra, but no like revival. So purple team's all in.
Oh yes, they are very much a hyper offense team. Go in and do or die. Yeah, the ninja is a mighty 218 HP, and the calculator is 220, and the samurai is 232. This is a very squishy team.
But it can kind of block. Okay, purple also has like a mana shield. They have a parry defender. Arrow guard with Flow Brave might help against some guns or something. Is there even any guns this tournament?
No, so we randomly generated picks, and guns, there was 0 guns that got generated. So the only gun you could take for free was Romanda gun.
Usually that's only good if you want ranged increase arm aim.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Morning Star happens, and immediately one dead. Oh, and it's his turn again. Okay, well.
It's very Yu-Gi-Oh coded for the tournament. I get it. It's my turn again. Wow. But you just went. Nope. Trap guard.
Yeah, just his mana shield's gone now, but he already traded his one. He already got his one. Then focusing on him is very good for purple.
Cal going for full charge Dark Holy.
Oh, he does not want to be casted on. Well, there goes another guy.
Finally, the samurai gets a turn, but I underestimated the ninja, apparently.
Yeah, oh, it's his turn again.
Don't get wrong, I bet on purple, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, that ninja in close quarters is devastating. Explosion sword misses.
Hey, something going brown team's way.
Yeah.
Dang, the ninja steals the show. Wow.
Yeah, I think brown team is quite solid, but there's just a problem with them missing short charge versus the fastest and like most aggressive team of the tournament. You have no room to cast anything on that small.
Maybe the map was bigger. I mean, also the map choice. Were the maps random?
Exactly. No, each captain got to choose a map and then they got shuffled.
Okay, gotcha. So they're kind of hoping for that. We see some bigger maps longer, for example. Like here, this one's more of a medium range map than Hasso Zeal City. So maybe they're hoping for something like this. First match of round 2. I mean, no matter, I'm going to bet on the Swine King just because it's the Swine King. But well, we'll see how it actually turns out here.
Yep. Yeah. So the Swine King's problem, quote unquote, is it tends. I mean, it does no defense against status, right? Which means it has no defense against chicken.
Which is what Yellow Team is really good at.
Yep. So really, it's really how well can Yellow do their game plan that they showed up in round 1 against this team.
Yeah, can he get to the Summoner? The Summoner has a lot, like, all the healing and stuff, so the Summoner could bail them out with some problematic sass effects. I think she has Asuna, but maybe Moogle, which clears like a Don't Act.
Yep.
So if she can stay, and she has pretty high Brave, she needs to get chickened a couple times. Which I guess Yellow can do, honestly.
I was gonna say, I don't know, man. Like chicken, the Biblos chicken spell is -40, so hit her with that twice, and she has
80 faith. It will hit her guarantee pretty much. And the wizard only has 35 brave. Any like brave related thing hitting the wizard on blue team will turn her to a chicken like immediately.
Yep. Oh, yeah, for sure. The wizard is one turn away from being turned into like useless for turns and turns. But the wizard also didn't do that much round 1 anyways. They kind of just ran up and stabbed, missed because of the Hamado, and then died. So you know, maybe that's okay, right? Like maybe blue doesn't need the wizard.
Wizard sort of the bait with like the move +3 anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, you run in, you get some stabs.
Wizard takes aggro, and the knight comes back in with. That's like the opposite of how it normally is. That's funny.
Yeah, yeah, true. Role reversal.
Well, solid. Can't go wrong with turn 1 Masamune, the classic.
Yep. 2 haste, 2 regions. Perfectly balanced.
As all things should be.
Squire goes in, goes for beak, misses.
Ooh, big coin flip there. Blue had some ways to remove it, but could have been a good early head start.
Oh well, mime does not miss, and the wizard is dead. but not for long.
And you're back up. Let's go, Swine King.
Gaius Bacon putting in work already. Can Knight capitalize? Is he in range? Nope.
No, he's got like minimum movement.
Well,
I don't think Summoner's getting the spell off.
I was gonna say she's casting, but you don't have short charge.
All right, well, the Spear's helping out just because it can do something and not just die mid-charge.
Yep. Stabbing is better than dying mid-cast, I suppose. Yeah, yellow team is actually able to push a lot of damage through everything. Picks the summoner back up, but they're slowly getting just chipped down.
Yeah, the haste being there is going to be problematic, even for the Swine King to try and keep up with. Okay, what can the Knight do here?
That's going to kill her for sure, unless Biblos has anything to say about it. Here we go. Oh! Yeah.
Loading statue.
Biblos had something to say about it. Yeah. That's quite bad.
Oh no, my Swine King. The brightest flames burn the shortest.
Yeah, Swine is trying to pick up his friends, but Gaius Bacon is not quite able to keep up with all 4 units of yellow.
No, even the buff as a Swine King isn't going to be able to keep up with this hasted onslaught.
Yep, mine goes again.
Yeah, maybe if Masamune was like 4 out of 4 region, maybe. But hasting the mime, well, it's hard to come back from.
Yep. Hey, but he could haste the Squire. Oh, or the Swine.
He punches bigly.
Crit 207. Oh, also worth mentioning, this Swine does have innate defense up and innate magic defense up.
Yeah, I was about to say he's taking a lot less damage than what he should be.
yes, he is. He's quite the beefy boy. But nah, it won't quite matter here. Yeah, going for the full charge Zodiac again. I can't imagine this one will go off. I think we're on the waiting room more or less. Beak misses.
Yeah, Mime can take care of it. Although confusion on the Mime,
no.
that could have been kind of risky there.
Yeah, I saw the one universe, the one possibility. Swine isn't letting himself get hit, but the concentrate is inevitable.
Yeah, maybe if the Knight was the one being revived, it can still like hit them with Starbag or something. But
yep,
the not short charge summoner is not the ticket here.
Yeah, Throw Spirit is going to do it. And there goes the Swine King. He lived well.
And then congrats to Team Chicken moving on to the winners finals here. Team Chicken doing very well. Very dominant. Even on the map, they didn't get the double spawn.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised by that last match. Not necessarily, like, I don't know, the margin at which they won is a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. And here we go. Here's Teleport 2 Draw Out versus Teleport 2 Draw Out. Purple's pretty squishy, and they're on Tiger. I don't know. The map choice makes me want to say that white has this.
Yeah, because the Ninja being really fast was amazing in round 1, but here, now he's just going to kind of get like split up from his team.
Exactly.
And Tiger's not a map you really want to rush in, which is bad for both Teleport 2 units. But one has Chantage. Or no, never mind. One has the Salty Rage. Salty Rage. They have the Salty Rage, so she's like really buff.
Yeah, I think the most notable thing is that the white teleport 2 unit is faster than the purple one. So they're going to go first and hit the purple one. And the purple teleport 2 unit is very squishy. She will die in one hit.
Yeah, it looks like the Colgate Samurai there is very damage geared up here for all the matchup, but not like tanky. We'll see if she goes for that. I imagine she probably goes for that over. Well, the ninja will be squishy appealing, but AI doesn't know it's like a 90 brave mana shield.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you're going to get more than one target, right? From everyone else that's not including
ninja. Surely the mime goes for the multi-target. The AI's never made like a dumb decision in history.
No, that's never happened. Oh yeah,
never.
Never. That's something that has never ever happened. Yeah, I think purple had a very good chance on a lot of maps, but I honestly don't know how they could win this one. The turn 1 like forecast is just so bleak.
We'll see though. We fight these matches on the battlegrounds and not on paper.
I guess we'll see. Here we go. Ninja goes first, of course. Ninja goes
Big
first.
surprise.
Goes second as well. Well, you know.
My turn. I play Pot of Greed.
Yeah, surprising no one, he cannot line up a jump on that ninja. Mime goes in.
On the ninja.
What? What?
Yeah.
What?
Ninja was closer to the team. That's what I'm saying, dude. What's setting it up for the cockatrice? Yo, 320.
Oh, yep.
Big bird stonks. Get your bird up emotes in the chat for that one.
Oh, wait. Does get a turn though.
Colgate moving in.
One dies immediately.
And ooh, Dragon Whisker saving the Lancer.
Yeah, the Lancer's not going to kill the Samurai either. They're going to live at 7. They might just die to this.
Oh, but Mime gets through the wall and hits both of them.
Oh, yep. I think it's over. It's actually, yeah. I think Cockatrice is going to go for the kill here. Yep.
Is that AoE Feather Bomb?
It is AoE Feather Bomb. Yes, it is AoE.
I noticed it wasn't actually targeting the knight. All right, last ditch block here, but yeah, Mime can surely just close the distance here.
Yeah, not going for the Mime means you lose, but also the Cockatrice can hit you from pretty much anywhere anyways. The Samurai will go down.
Wow, I mean, hey, that was crazy. They did go for the ninja. Like, we thought, like, don't go for the ninja. Yeah. It's going to look tempting, but they still won anyway.
Yeah, I thought they'd be able to one-shot the Samurai, but it doesn't look like it. And yeah, absolutely mapped. That was just about the worst map possible for purple team.
Ninja on Tiger got separated.
Well, usually the ninja, you want to get at least one offensive turn in for not being able to do anything is really great.
Yeah, he got nothing done. Ooh, bird versus the team that wants to turn you into a bird.
Yeah, yep. Well, one of them's already a bird, so yo must have the advantage.
Tricky. Well, looking at the Brave values here, Squire and Lancer are pretty tricky. Granted, one team does have teleport to Salty Rage Mine with Cheery. Granted. That's going to be the main threat here. And yellow, do they have any like shell or anything? No, I don't see any Dragon Whisker. I don't see any magic defense up or anything. Ooh, because that's what really helped white team was the Dragon Whisker on the Lancer surviving the Samurai's attack there.
Yeah, Vengeance, yeah, Saber said it. Vengeance can happen. Biblos is not going to drop to 1 Cheery.
Yeah, Biblos will live. Kind of depends what Biblos does after turn 1, if it gets targeted.
True. Yeah, I guess that is true, because the rest of yellow team could just move up, and then they get hit, and the Biblos doesn't. But then the Biblos could still parasite, right? So
Yeah, tricky. Not impossible. Definitely white team favored, but not impossible.
yes, absolutely.
They just have to somehow get like one foxbird or like chicken on the squire or lancer somehow. They get instantly turned into a chicken, but they're also not the main threat. It is mostly the bird and the mime who have lots of braves, so they're pretty hard to get turned into a chicken.
Yep.
Oh, also note here, the mime also has ribbons, so a lot of the other stats effects they might go for aren't going to happen.
Oh, that's true. I guess. Yeah, I said there was parasite on the Biblos, but that's not gonna really come in.
They could hit the other team members.
True, but the mime's gonna get to them first, I guess.
Yeah,
obviously,
simply against
right?
the mime, status is not really the way to go.
Some of yellow is fast though, and the spawns are kind of spread out, so I'm not sure how many of them. Oh, double.
Yeah,
region
it's
is
not a
really
turn
not
one. Yeah, it's not a
good.
turn one thing, but good Masamune. Okay.
Oh, double haste and double region. Chakra.
Interesting. I guess he's too fast line up a jump because of haste.
Yep. Dives in and can kill the squire, right? Yeah.
Yep, easy. Okay. Good start for yellow.
But yeah. See, the problem is now they're both died the same unit, so they're both getting hit by Cheery.
You've activated my trap card, but yo, critical
but
quick stocks.
One critical quick and one man. Oh, goes for the chicken.
And retreat. Oh, wait. What does Bird have to say about this?
Bird says that Mime is taking a bunch of damage, but not dead. Goes for another chicken cast.
Oh, that's gonna turn the Lancer into a chicken for sure, right? Yep. No counter.
No counter.
80 brave. Was it a height thing? Nah.
No, there's no way. Bird has so much. Oh, goes for the throw spear on the chicken unit though.
More chicken. But it's guarded.
Oh,
I've never seen.
91%, by the way. 91% to hit. But Piku does kill it. Can she hit both? Oh, she can.
She can. Wow. What vertical
But
tolerance there.
Vengeance can hit, but it's not going to kill.
Bird just goes for
Feather
the
Bomb,
range option.
Feather Bomb kills the squire, right? Yeah.
Wow. Big. Okay. Biblos, what are you going to do?
Who else is going to drop the Cockatrice King?
Okay, drops him, but the mime is still up. Can yellow mime survive long enough for a crystal? This should finish off the Biblos, right?
Yep.
All right, is there going to be a crystal in time to bail out yellow team here?
Doesn't look like it.
But he's going to go in with the punch. Oh, it's not enough.
Nah, not quite.
But the double turn. Aw.
Yeah. The crit, like a crit would have done it. But
A crit would have done it, yeah. Dang, that was close. 1v1
Yes.
on the top.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
Well played to both teams.
Yep. The chicken didn't end up mattering. Don't worry, Chuck. Yeah, from here on, yeah, TP2 and Draw are not going to be allowed together.
Still very good finals match here, and they're going to fight someone I've never seen who is reigning in the current meme champion slot here.
I have no idea.
Going through the list here, it's a teleport to Bio Male Samurai. So we heard you didn't like teleport to Samurai. We've got you, fam. It's technically a teleport to Bio guy.
Yep.
With double hand Arbalest Cerberus Archer. Double hand Mighty Mithril Knife Thief. This team is really funny. But I don't see a lot of not a lot of like magic defense here, which is what you want against teleport 2 draw mimes. What is the map here? Colorado Underground, third floor. Which means, yeah, they do start out pretty close together. I imagine Thief has sprint shoes. He should get out of range first. So we shouldn't hit everybody.
How many of them can realistically survive that?
Carabini Male and the Male Samurai has a lot of HP. He also has Mid-Brave Auto Potion. That's about it. Everyone else is kind of squishy. So it depends if she just goes for like the single target Thief, who will probably separate from the pack, or if she goes for like the Archer and the Time Mage. Kind of depends there. But what will Male Samurai with 59 Faith, Biocalc, and Teleport 2 do? He also just has Attack Up, wielding a Chiri. He might just walk up and stab someone. Might be his best option.
True. If he gets the proc. I don't know, man. That proc is going to hit pretty hard.
For casting Blade Beam, right, yeah.
Yep.
Can the meme champs hold on, or will the Bird King rise and reclaim the throne? Devastating. Does hit 3 of them.
Yep, hits 3, and 2 of them died. Auto Potion does happen. The stab with the Blade Beam proc probably kills the mime, even through Shell, because Blade Beam is so strong.
All right, so they might be able to deal with the mime. Triple Thunder from the Archer. Whoa! For a whopping 120, but it's only 20.
Yep.
He's going in for the Petrify because he's a Biocalc.
Yeah, I'm a...
mistakes were made.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Chiri.
Turns out Teleport to Chiri pretty good.
It is pretty good.
And congratulations to the new meme champions of the world.
Indeed.
The Bird King has reclaimed the throne. What an awesome, amazing tournament. That was really exciting, everyone. Thanks so much for everyone who put together, all the drafters, participants. Oh, we have one more fight news. Is there a bonus fight?
Indeed.
It's the new champion. Oh, but a bonus fight. Interesting.
Well, I don't remember what we named it. It was something like... Wait, Niz, DM me the name? I don't even remember what I named it. Oh, the theme. Yes. The theme of this boss team was we built the boss team as fast as we possibly could because it was 1 a.m. So... Yep, that's the theme of the boss team.
The theme is 1 a.m.
The theme is 1 a.m.
If it was like 3 a.m., it'd be like the Third Eye Blind song.
So, Mushu, I want to ask you a question. How many times do you think the word Masamune appears on this boss team?
Let's see. Does that count both the weapon itself and knowing the ability?
Yep, the word Masamune.
My guess is going to be 6. I think some combination of like 3 are wielding it and 3 know the ability. My guess is 6.
Sure.
Although I didn't think about dual wield though. Oh, what if they're dual wielding Masamune? Oh, I should have guessed higher.
Nacho? This is that's not quite it.
Time for bonus match. Let's see. So if they can dual wield Masamune, if someone can dual wield it, that opens up the maximum being like 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now 12. I'll guess 8. I'll up it to 8 in that case.
Sure. 8 is a good guess. I like it.
But we didn't tell you is that we installed triple wield, so they can actually wield three three katanas. Show me Paul Allen's Masamune.
16 if they're all named Masamune. They are not named Masamune, but that would be pretty funny.
But you didn't count the names. Like, oh, dang it. I didn't think
Hey,
about
look,
the name of the character.
Okay, this is the right thing.
Dual wield Masamune. Okay, there's 2. There's 4. I think also that's okay. Dang it, you're going for Max Masamune. Okay, I should have known. I was thinking maybe like 3 of them are dual wielding it and 2 of them know the ability, but maybe they just all know and they're all dual wielding it.
Oh yes, and we said we just told Naasha to just pick his favorite map because we didn't want to pick one.
Hospital and slums, really, Nacho? I didn't know that. Aside from like the camera flipping thing, it is a pretty cool map.
That's my favorite map.
There's an interesting choke point in the middle. Sometimes use a teleport. We'll go across the wall, make things kind of spicy. Oh, there's one Masamune.
Yep.
Another one. Wow, what a plot twist. What a twist.
It was unpredictable. No one could have seen this coming.
Like this teleport to Mime. Impossible to predict. But not a lot of damage. Ooh.
No, every unit on this team has Salty Rage, and some of them have Magic Defense up.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna like tickle. It's gonna tickle them. Okay.
Yeah, they're not gonna fall just to one Fury.
Mime gets to copy the scream. That's always cool.
The stab for 42 is a go.
And now they're gonna heal the. Well, I guess the Mime's full HP still, right?
Never mind. Still is a full HP.
I guess they're all too close cores go for like the friendly fires. That's why they're deciding just to kind of tank it up. That's smart. Fair.
Oh baby, 5 damage. 5 damage. Let's go.
All right, so both teams are kind of like evenly matched here on turn 1 at least.
Yep.
Time for another one. They healed up a lot with the regen. Let's see if it drops anyone.
Yep. Nope.
Dang, you got some damage split going on. Wow. This match sponsored by World of Tanks.
Yeah,
everyone is tanky.
This boss team is the least damage out of any boss team I've built. But their sustain is quite extreme. So
I see that now.
This team was built because of how much hyper offense there was in the tourney, and it's really a test of can they punch through this much HP and this much resistance.
So far, Mime is holding her own, and the rest of the team is starting to show up. Well, there's a jump. Yep. Okay.
The Oracle has Paralyze, Petrify, and Dark Holy.
Yeah, but the ribbon's making them not really go for it. Yeah. Ooh, big blocks from Starter Shield.
Oh yeah, she's not letting her get so. Oh, hitting all 4 boss units.
Dang. Altogether, it's a lot of damage. It's not getting any particular unit down, and the damage split is really doing work here.
Yeah, damage split actually getting the Mime down pretty low.
Ooh, AoE Feather Bomb. Okay.
Yep, the damage splits are real.
Oh, nice point blank bow copy, by the way. The Mime finally goes down. Can the rest of the team at least get one of them down? Surely the Cockatrice can. The Bird King.
Oh, actually goes for a cast of Dark Holy that does damage. Kind of unexpected.
Oh, but the full team Masamune. Oh boy. Now they're all fast too. And the elixir comes out.
Yep,
oh, ooh,
Yeah, so when we were making this team, we acknowledged the possibility that yellow turned them all into chickens and won against the boss team really easily because they don't have actual damage, so there's plenty of time to turn them into chickens. But again,
So
we made
yellow
this
team might
team.
have had the best matchup. Okay.
Oh yeah, but we made this team in like 5 minutes at one point. So you can only like we were just like, yeah, if that happens, whatever.
Big dark hole. He takes out the squire. Only 2 left for the white team. Methodically going through the 1 by 1.
Yup. Shiri self damage. Masamune stab for a grand 84 damage.
Honestly, from a female oracle, you'll take what you get from your
Yeah, that's true.
not
From,
like pole attacks.
Yeah, from your katana, you whatever. Yeah,
Dang,
hyper
wow.
offense was kind of the target of this team, and Smoke's team is perhaps the perhaps like the norm of the hyper offense, like the median, if you will, in this tournament. So
Well, congrats to the
Smoke's team is more or
hidden
less
surprise boss fight team for winning. And of course, congrats again to white team for winning in the first place, being the new meme champions. I'd say that went rather well. Really fun turnout, everybody. Awesome matches. Awesome custom units. The Swine King was amazing. I'm glad to see the Swine King win a match.
Oh, absolutely. Good mid-show, everybody. Thank you for signing up. That was with good compat. Adwalion.
But well, yes. Listen, everyone, thanks so much. I'm sure we'll have like the next TOC at some point soon, so that'll be fun. Nothing else, I'm sure I'll be commentating that. And again, thanks Nacho for keeping his stream together for what, like 6 years now? Every time I gotta thank him. Thanks for keeping his stream going for 6 years. Yeah, I should probably at least lurk tonight while I'm playing Slay Aspire too.
True. Yeah,
and
thank you for all the captains. Yes, thanks you to Nacho. Thank you to all the captains for participating. Thank you, Niz, for doing this with me, because this one is a lot of work. This is a little bit too much to do with one person. Well, and again, I'm Mushu Fasa signing out. Yep. Later, y'all.